All right, welcome back to Pornhub. And this is,
I know what you want.
I started to open my legs.
the Chino got a little relaxed over there.
Children.
Ay, caray. Can't be serious with these guys. All right, so this is our second podcast. We're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves one last time. Just a quick recap, what we do, where we're at. We have a new guest. It's going to be Jose Medina, alias El Chino, conocido por el bajo mundo como el Chino. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
All right.
Okay, so first off, where were you born? Where were you raised? What do you do for a living? And Social Security, if you can.
All right.
Address, everything, just in case.
All right. Yes, sir. Well, my name is Jose Medina, right? They call me Chino from high school nickname. That was a long time ago. I'm currently a carpenter.
All right.
You're going to call me that.
Carpenter. What's the difference between a carpenter and a carpenter? Sorry to interrupt.
Carpenter is somebody that knows what he's doing. Carpenter is somebody that...
El que cuida la madera.
Puro corte. Yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years. A little over 5 years.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. It pays the bills.
Wait, so do you take care of the designs, or how does that work?
No, it's more industrial, right? Right now we're doing some terminals for Delta, for Southwest, for American Airlines.
That's dope, man.
Yes, sir.
So do you live in the LA area, or?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I actually live on a little city, La Puente. Right? That's
the bridge.
The bridge. That's
Where's
right.
your carpool next time?
Let's do it.
No kidding.
That's not much.
You guys came from the same spot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. De veras. You're from Baldwin Park, no?
San Gabriel.
San Gabriel.
San Gabriel.
Okay.
No, Sky está a hop, skip away. Well, that's cool, man.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
let me get, how did you get started, though? Who got you in there? How did you get your foot in the door?
An uncle of mine got me into that. I asked him for the opportunity. He said, let's do it. I jumped on and...
Si te levantas temprano.
Simón. Poquito martes de la mañana, todos los días. Nothing too bad.
That's crazy, man. I don't think I've worked a job where I wake up in the ass crack of dawn for a long time.
You know what? That's the best, though. That's the best part of the day, though. When you see the sunrise.
When I see the sunrise, I go out. I just go to bed. That's it.
Hey, for real. That's like the graveyard life, huh?
Yeah, dude. I mean, we're gonna live like 5 years less than you, but it's cool though. All right, well, welcome, man. Welcome. I'm really glad that you were able to take the time and come over with us and enjoy yourself. Like I said, this podcast is going to be about just joking around, having fun. It's going to be about current events, our own hobbies, our own experiences. It's fair to say that anything that's being said here is our own opinion. It's nothing that we're not professionals in any way, shape, or form. This is just us joking around, having fun, respecting everybody's points of views and opinions. But let's go ahead with Adrian. So
What's up?
Quick rundown, brother. We did this once, but let's go ahead and introduce ourselves from our boy Chino over here.
I am Adrian, alias Adrian. So those of you that just don't know me, all right?
Shadow Wolf.
Shadow Wolf, aka Shadow Wolf. Yes, please follow me. I really need that support.
And friends.
Because these guys, I need replacements. Because these guys are just fools.
You know what? If you'd stop spilling the coffee, you'd have
Oh
more
my
friends.
God! I told you not to call me out on that, man. I told you.
You need to
That was
stop
an
drinking,
accident.
brother.
Look better on the floor.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Just FYI, that's Rick's coffee.
Give a guy a little coffee, and te desconoce. He don't know you after that.
It was more like creamer.
Hey, that's Starbucks creamer, buddy. I want you to know that shit was not cheap. But
Thank you, Ricky. It was really good coffee. Thank you.
it's too late now, but you already spilled it.
That's not what Adrian thinks.
if only everybody thought the same.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
Ivan's
that
coffee.
was Ivan's coffee, man. That was messed up. We didn't even ask him, man. You want coffee? Would you care for a cup? There's one on the ground.
I'm sorry, man.
No, that was messed up, man. That was Ivan's coffee, dude. He's over there falling asleep now. How about it, brother? What else you got?
Yeah, this is the first time I actually meet you now. So good vibe. Nice to meet you.
Awesome.
And hopefully I get to see you more often.
Of course, man, for sure.
I hope you come over here and tell us your
Dude, if you're gonna jump his
Yeah,
bones,
we're
just do it, man.
dude.
Wow.
Kind of watch now. I see that signal right there.
It's like, I wonder why they call you Chino.
Oh, that's messed up.
Puro.
That's racist.
Puro foreskin.
Puro foreskin. Hey, size doesn't matter, bro.
¿Quién dijo? Oh shit. Yeah, okay, we're taking a turn for the worse. Go ahead. Take it away, Pollo. What do you think about foreskin?
It's very chewy.
Whoa.
Es la moda, güey. Es la moda.
A little too much information here.
Nah, go ahead. Pollo, introduce
All right.
yourself, brother.
What's up, Chino? My name is Fernando. I'm from the San Gabriel area. We hope to see you more often. I mentioned this before. I worked at the printing company for about 10 years. And that's what I do. And now we're trying to pick up photography as hopefully our 24/7 jobs.
It's gonna
Oh,
happen.
yep, yep.
It's gonna
Let's see
happen.
where you go from there.
Badass, man.
Absolutely. All right,
Blessings,
Poito.
blessings.
Thank you for being with us, man. Thank you for being here, Adrian. I really appreciate that, man. You guys making the time. It really means a
Of
lot.
course.
Well, I'm Rick.
Yeah,
Chino?
yard driver.
I'm a yard driver. I've known Chino since Chino was actually my brother's best friend, and I stole him away from. Oh, my brother. Yeah, he's my brother's best friend, and I stole him away. So
That's right.
nobody tell Lalo.
The best decision ever.
Hey, man, you want to say it once you go brown?
I have a question for Chino, if I may.
Go ahead.
So, we were talking
Go
about-
ahead.
we-
Sorry, brother. You want to answer this?
You want to go? Rick?
Just so you guys know, Rick makes all the decisions for Chino.
All right, yeah.
Hey, man. I didn't want to say anything, but the contract's already signed. I'm his manager. But go ahead.
We were talking about hobbies on the last podcast. Do you have any hobbies or interests that you do?
Oh man, yes I do. Of course I do. Yeah.
Freaking Ray with the sign. Hey man,
This thing has to be on YouTube, bro. That's what I'm saying.
you're dirty, man. You're dirty.
God, man. No, yeah, I actually do. But you know what? Current events, man. That's one of my pet peeves right now, man. Just what's going on around the world. I mean, it's important, right? And I feel like we gotta get a message out, right?
Right.
We cannot be blindsided by fake news, right? Fake propaganda, right? We gotta
Definitely.
we gotta keep rooted to what's truth. Again, you only have a little bit of time, right? I mean, carpentry takes a lot of time away from life, right? I got kids. That's also my hobby right there, I guess, right? If you want to call it that, right? My 2 little kids, my wife.
Sounds like my dad. 6 kids, man. Holy.
No TV.
6 kids. No TV, man.
Yeah, right.
That's what happens when you don't pay the cable bill. So you gotta entertain yourself with something.
That's right. Yeah. And again, I'm just seeing where people are taking us, right? Our leaders, the agendas that they are following.
Absolutely.
Those are the things that I'm kind of into right now.
You know what? I'm really looking forward to what you have to say about that. Current events, as far as that goes for me. There was a time, especially during COVID, where I was doing nothing but watching the news and watching, the left and the right, just to see who's got what. I was really concerned about what's happening with COVID at the time, and I was watching a lot of CNN, Fox, and all that. And obviously, every news station has their own agenda. There was a point where listening to or watching to so much news, it started giving me anxiety, man. Like, how do you keep yourself from getting there? Because you've always been a pretty mellow guy, as far as I can remember, but dude, the news is just full of shit, that's real bad shit, dude. It's to get you anxious and all worked up.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I mean, you know what though? We gotta remember and we gotta understand who runs this kind of show. You know what I mean? Who runs this propaganda? At the end of the day, it's paid for, right? It's all about the ratings. We gotta learn how to do our own research, right? There's a lot of people out there. What happened? What's going on over here?
It's a trigger word. If you say research, se caga de la risa, mira. Yeah.
No, I had to. I'm sorry. It's just because all that shit.
I'll
All
tell
right,
you.
so we're trying to keep this as professional as possible, but here's what's going on. Here's what's happening. Apparently out there, we got everybody showing up, everybody from doing gardening and moving trash cans and all kinds of crap. And this room is not soundproof. We're working on that. So you're gonna hear some stuff in the background. It's normal. We're trying to avoid it as much as possible. We already told everybody to just keep it down, but it's gonna happen today. You know,
Big quinceañera
it's
today.
it's the price we pay to record this podcast today.
Yeah, we got people out there making noise. They're just passing by right now. I can hear the restroom. I think.
The restroom right there, that's somebody's getting pretty happy with a bidet back there. So.
Zorrito ya tiene como un minuto.
The way I see it, if you sprinkle it more than twice, you're just playing with it.
Oh my god. Oh, my bad though.
No, you're good, man.
I interrupted. My bad.
Good. I was getting a little nervous there anyway, so.
I know. I saw you looking around too.
And this was like, mira, se está poniendo nervioso. Déjame cago de la risa un poquito.
¿Qué pinches mentiras digo? ¿Qué mentiras digo?
Current events, dude. I don't know how a lot of people do it, because there's some people that just like they live. It's cool if you can keep up with it and be okay, but me, like I said, I get anxious, dude. I get seriously anxious when Donald Trump came on, dude.
Trompas.
Yeah, when he got elected, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Marihuana.
Yeah, I had to sleep for a week. So, but hey, now we miss him. Nah,
You miss him now.
damn gas prices, dude. Holy hell.
We need you.
Back.
Hey, no, bullshit aside, man. What is it? Over $6 for a gallon? Oh my
Oh
chingas.
my god.
I remember
dude.
when it used to be 98 cents, man.
That's when I first got my license. That's what it was. 99 cents.
98 cents.
To me, it was 99 cents, bro. When I first got it. It's 'cause I was around the block somewhere else.
I wasn't born yet. I think.
Well, how old are you? How old are you?
12.
Just because you look 12. Doesn't make you 12. I say, how old are you? This many.
Yeah, there's many. That's about it.
But holy shit, man. Like, how much does it take to fill up your car?
Oh man, so right now being twin turbo, I mean, not to do with anything, but
Yeah,
it's
because
an
that's where the gas goes. The
yeah.
turbos.
18.5 gallons for the tank. So I would say about almost 100. Yeah, one bill.
Calmate.
So almost $100 just to fill the
Sounds
tank
about
from
right.
empty. No, I mean,
What?
Sounds about right.
yeah.
Damn.
So having that kind of car, and it's kind of hard because for what the car is, I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not to like step on it, Have put it in sport mode all the time, and
So it was like, screw it. Ay, güey.
and I'm like, oh,
$30.
$30. I'm like, oh, just show off, or feel that little launch
wait.
that has.
Whenever he gets to a quarter and the guy's the one said, finish him. Adios.
But yeah,
I got a little Corolla, the 2016 Corolla.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, gas for days.
Yeah, but again, you can see the difference. You know what I mean? I used to fill it up with $40. Right now it's almost $60. Right? It's a difference. It's a difference.
No, yo mi Hondita igual, like $60.
Yeah.
Pero aún así, since I'm actually, I live further from work now, it's $60. I probably go through a tank and a half.
And you know what, Ricky? Sí, la gasolina es importante, right? Because it's pretty much the bloodline of the system, right? I mean, todo se usa para hacer, para producir todo, right? So zapatos, pantalones, ropa, furniture, right? Everything is run by
Petroleum.
Exactly right. Va a causar más problemas, right? I feel that it's gonna get a little worse before it gets better. That's just one sector. I mean, if we go into the food production, not just because of extreme weather events, but also because of how they're changing their trade system. With the whole wheat, soy, and all that. The exports. People think like, oh, it's just wheat, right? But it's not just wheat. A lot of things that are produced, right? I feel like at one point we're gonna be seeing shortages on a lot of produce, right? A lot of products.
Wow, we're already starting to see it, man.
yeah.
We're starting to see some of that now, especially right after COVID. The transportation systems got interrupted. It's a truckers market out there right now. Just how with the shortage of truckers. And
That's right.
yeah.
Canada was insane, man. The convoy,
Yeah.
that was crazy. I don't know if you guys heard about that convoy, right?
Honestly, I'm not familiar with the
Shit,
details.
man. Oh yeah.
But go ahead.
It was huge. It was a huge deal. I mean, there was a protest, just a lot of truckers out there, supporting the cause because they were fed up. They didn't want to, show proof of vaccination just to work. You're not around a lot of people, right? If you're
You're stuck in that truck, dude. I mean, obviously you're gonna get off when you feel up, go to a travel center or anything like that.
Exactly.
You're gonna get off. You're gonna mingle, with the locals and all that. But vaccination should be mandatory for a truck driver that spends up to 14 hours in his truck at a time. As a matter of fact, spends the whole time in his truck. But every shift runs about 11 hours of driving, no more than 14 hours of a full shift. But like I said, the whole time you're either driving in the pilot seat or you're in the back. And
Is that the reason why most drivers are schizophrenic?
No comment. Pollo, you want to answer that?
If you're lonely,
Talking to yourself all day. Watch out a car.
It's a Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth. It's what they got. So they're not talking to themselves. They're just talking to somebody else.
Okay, yeah.
No, but schizophrenia is no joke either, man.
Hey,
Let me tell you.
Let me
Look over my shoulder. I'm like, shut up. No, but how you keep your shit together is beyond me, brother. I mean, you look like pretty mellow, like you get your shit down, and I don't know how you do it, man. I'd be like I said, just watching the news as much as I was, because I was doing it literally throughout my whole shift, 12 hours a day. I was listening to the news, I was watching the news, and it was really tripping the crap out of me to the point where I was getting anxious. The doctor wanted to get me on, was it a
opioids?
No, he wanted to get me on. I forgot what that was called. But either way, man, I told him no.
Viagra.
It's you know, it's not that bad.
Things are hard.
mean,
man. Things are hard.
Things aren't that hard, bro. But aside of the fact that you could go blind, no.
Where are you?
Or death.
No, but what's your experience, Viagra?
I can't speak to it.
Hazte tonto.
I can't speak to it. Red pill, blue pill.
Cálmate, tú eres el mío.
Good for real, man.
And no, I remember with that, like, didn't you have like 30-degree burns in your palm one day? What was that about? We never talked about it.
Ya es puro callo, ya no se parece.
Es puro callo.
It's like, I'm just going to start a fire one day.
Así se dio cuenta Pinocho que era de madera.
Pura madera. Pura madera.
Dice, papá, ¿qué es esto? A ver, tu pollo, ¿cuál es tu experiencia con la pastillita azul?
Como 3 minutos.
Los dedos.
Hablando de current events.
Creo que tú la tomas más que yo.
Mira, mira. Lo que pasa-
¿La pastillita o...?
¿De qué estamos hablando? Ese es mi pedo.
El que
Ya
saco.
si me las tomo antes de dormir es muy mi pedo. No me quiero caer de la cama. I don't want to fall out of bed. Excuse me for being careful.
That's right, man.
No, but what's the deal with you guys, man? How about current events with you? I mean, do you guys watch the news at all?
Me pongo a ver ahí pinche TikTok. Pero esa es mi noticia, güey. I mean, that's my news right there. I mean, just all in under 1 minute. Because I just don't have time. You know, on a serious note, we're on an era where we have a lot of information, right? It's information overload.
Yeah.
So a lot of people now want things quickly, right? Like
Yeah.
just done. That's why now the whole TikTok thing going on, or even like Vine back in the days, like all under like a minute,
Exactly
because
right.
people don't really have that time to, listen to these things or whatever. I mean, you want to do a lot of things all at once because
Exactly right, yeah.
todos están deprisa.
Deprisa. Exactly right, yeah. You gotta slow down, man. You gotta
Hablando
slow
de
down.
prisas, que no te apuras, güey. Y por andar de prisa, luego tiran el pinche café.
I'm the first one here, man.
Te dije que no está bueno tu café, Rick.
Síganle con el café. No, la culpa la tengo yo. I started. I got started. I started it. Está bien. How about you, Pollito? What's up with you with the news, man?
I used to listen to the news a lot,
Uh-huh.
but it got to a point that it was too much for me. You know, when COVID started, I started panicking. And I'm actually one of the ones that went to the store.
You bought all the toilet paper.
No, but saw that there was nothing in there, and that's when I said, you know what? This is happening for real.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't find food, you couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
Toilet paper, nothing. And if you did, it was way overpriced.
Yeah.
I was just panicking. And then after a while, I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to listen to this stuff anymore because it's just giving me anxiety.
No solamente, o sea,
Yeah.
not only you're gonna walk around with freaking dirty butt because you got no toilet paper, but now they gotta worry about current events and all shit.
Right.
But you know what? COVID did it for a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
For a lot of people. I mean, did you realize that the divorce rate went up during COVID?
Yes, it did. yeah.
Holy hell! It's like you're at home and you're like, oh crap! Now I gotta talk to her.
You know, there were actually a lot of breakups, a lot of divorces because of
A lot of
people
divorces.
living
You
together.
know, kids had to stay at home with their abusers and shit. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
holy shit.
And you know, and
I
these
got
families
abused.
that didn't have money to buy food or anything like that because these kids weren't going to school.
That's
They
true.
didn't have anything to eat either.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's very hard, and again, I mean, I don't understand why people would have to go through through things like that. Especially here in the U.S., where money is created by straight up, out of thin air. Get the printer going.
Got the best printers.
Exactly right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they cannot get simple things like
Right.
food, right?
Yep.
It's crazy.
But everybody has the new iPhone.
That's right.
That's right.
Everybody got their
That's right.
earbuds.
Well, Apple's
Right.
getting paid.
A lot
some
of
good
new
money.
cars were purchased too.
Yup.
A
A
lot
lot
of
of
new
purchase.
Yo, car prices went up. I mean, I'm talking about like value of your car. Like my car, and when I got my car, the dealer hit me back up again, saying, "Hey man, you know what? I think we made a mistake. Can we get? I want to go ahead and buy that car back again." Because I mean,
Yeah, you did make a mistake.
I'm like, hell no. I mean, I want to pay top dollar for you. I'm like, all right, how much are we talking?
You should have told
But,
them, dude. Yeah, con placas y licencia and everything. It's gonna come
And
up
new
to about-
turbos, bro.
new turbos. I put in new seat covers, and yeah, it's gonna be about 40 G's.
There you go. Yeah.
The hell, bro. But what kind of car you got?
Punch buggy.
I know that. They know much.
Nah, I said Infinity Q60
Infinity Q60.
3.0. Yeah.
How much did you pay for that car?
They had it at, I believe, 32, and I brought it down to 29. Damn, I got lucky. I mean, honestly, my intention, in reality, my intention was to actually get a Hellcat.
Damn.
I wanted to get a,
Oh, you like cats?
I have kitties. I like kitties.
I want to see
Hey,
that thing.
Marcos, I'll buy that too. So yeah, my intention was to get a Hellcat. I guess for my age, they asked for 30 grand down payment.
Just
I'm like,
30
nah.
grand?
Yep.
A down payment?
For down payment. Yeah.
Jeez.
Apparently the bank wouldn't lend me the money.
Of course, dude.
It was a nice
Not for a
7K
12-year-old.
car. It wasn't a, yeah,
Especially with a 550 credit score.
You're like, can I borrow this many dollars?
$1 million. It was a nice 7K car. It was a wide body.
Yeah.
He told me to start off something smaller. Like, hey, you can start off with a Dodge Dart.
Start with, like, what? Start with
Dodge Caravan.
Caravan.
Your mom's gonna love it.
He told me to
You
have
can seat 7.
Very spacious.
He doesn't have 7 friends.
A lot of cup holders.
I'm not laughing.
A lot of road trips.
I'm not laughing.
Nah, come on, man. It's all in good fun. He does have 7 friends. He's got
Nah,
more.
Only got 2.
Oh, but see, at your age, dude, obviously you're not 12. How old are you?
I am 26.
26 years old.
I'm 26 years old.
It's a baby.
Yes, sir. 26 and a half.
Folio number 2. 26, dude.
26 and a half.
¿Qué se siente, güey? Tener 26.
Ya no me acuerdo.
I forgot in those days.
26. What were you doing when you were 26? Were you doing?
I was up and around, man. From here to LA, back in here, just going around, you know?
Antes de que te diera sueño a las 8 de la tarde.
Yeah.
¿no?
Now it's 9 p.m. and like, I'm so tired, I gotta go to sleep.
Yes. 9 p.m. He says, "Chama, mi reuma, güey."
My back's starting to hurt.
My knees, bro. Like, dude.
And then when you wake up, todo tieso. Like,
Do a 30-minute stretch before you get out.
Hey, that's a horrible feeling, man. Wait till you get to that point. When you start hitting your 30s, that's when you start feeling it. Your 32
yeah.
was for me. That's when I started noticing stuff. That's what tripped me out. Because
It's like you downshift. You like
Yes.
at 30, you hit down, you downshift. Just while you're still working, you work. You know what I mean? You're going. It's just you can feel a little more pressure. That's for sure.
The flywheel's loose.
Yeah. That's right, man.
y te empieza a sonar, güey. It's
The
like,
drive shaft's already creaking.
A little light starts, going on and off.
That's when that's when your check engine light starts blinking.
Just blinking a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
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 Yeah,
you start leaking oil.
Pinche gonorrhea.
Che, clamidia, eso.
Nomás no
That's
vayas a,
medical,
nomás no
already.
vayas a que te chequen el aceite, güey.
Por el pipe.
Güey, así,
Dicen que,
le hace falta, güey.
dicen que la papa es buena, para cuando liqueando. Entera, así como tapón.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, my God.
Oh, güey. No, yo me acuerdo ya como a los 32, las rodillas, güey.
Ya, como
Uy, las rodillas. Luego en mi jale, güey, al 32 tiro las rodillas y luego empiezas así como que en la espalda. ¿sabes?
pinche nervio asiático.
Asiático también. El ciático también, los dos.
So what advice would you give to the young people then?
Stretch, man. Stretch and flex.
Stretch it out.
Stretch and flex. Every day, man.
Exercise.
Exercise.
That's right.
No, you know what? It's
Comer bien.
No, so check it out. So really, whatever you do in your 20s, you're gonna feel in your 30s. Whatever you do in your 30s, you feel in your 40s. Me cuentan, I haven't hit 40 yet. On my way, dude. Eat better, work out, do all the shit that you should be doing, but you don't because you think you're okay. I'm gonna live forever,
Yeah.
Because that's really the mentality when you're 20s. You're like, man, no pasa nada, I'm gonna live forever.
No pasa nada, yeah.
Me acuerdo, chingada, mis veintitantos me tiraba una pinche peña al agua en un río y valía madre. Y ahora no, güey. Ahora la miras y digo, now you're like, oh, fuck, 60 feet. I'll go around. I'll meet you guys down there. You know what? I'll stay with the clothes. I'll stay with the stuff.
Yeah.
But definitely in your 30s, that's when you start feeling it. 32 was for me. That's where I started noticing in my knees and I started noticing like my elbow, my shoulder blade. I don't know why, pero yeah, my elbow, my shoulder blade.
Oh, I'm scared now, dude. Tengo medio.
Vas a acabar todo engarrotado.
Pinche
You know what?
Pinche manillas, así.
Pinche rimas en los dedos.
Los dedos cruzados. ¿Sabes?
He said, what's wrong with my hand?
Artritis a los 25.
I think I'm gonna do this podcast standing up, bro.
No, but definitely in the 30s is when you start feeling it, dude. You know the worst part, dude? Whatever you do not WebMD.
What's that?
You've never done WebMD?
No,
To
what
check
is it?
out. It's something we do for those of us that don't have health insurance.
Oh,
You get a WebMD, you put in,
yourself.
you self-diagnose yourself, and eventually you start coming out. You either have heart disease or cancer. Que se te atoró un pedo and like your side's starting to hurt. You know what I mean? It's tienes un pedo atravesado, and you start putting the symptoms, and you're like, ah, shit, I got cancer.
Ay, huevo.
What is it?
It sounds like someone I know.
No names. No names.
Pedo. Un pedo atorado ahí nomás. ¿Verdad?
Pedo torado.
Neta, you go over, it's like, I know, I got like, oh no, it's gotta be my, ¿cómo se llama? El appendix.
Yeah.
You know? Pero eso es de que pedo atravesado.
Pues,
You'd be surprised how many times the stomach pain, that's what it is.
pues el Ricky me dijo que fue al doctor y le dijo que tenía un aire que le subía y le bajaba hasta abajo y que le subía hasta arriba y le bajaba. Y que le dijo el doctor, le dijo, oh, es que con esa cara de culo que tiene no sabe por dónde salir.
It's true. It's true. Oh my God, dude.
Boy, laughing hard, bro.
Oh, because I remember when he went to the doctor.
Oh, fuck.
That's a story for another day.
Hey, no lie, man. I'm going to tell you something, though. I'm going to tell you a little story about me.
A
You
ver.
know, it was, you know,
True story?
It's true story, man. It's true story.
It's gonna be funnier now. Go ahead.
God, man. No, yeah. Well, I had some Thai food. Bomb-ass Thai food.
Say less. I already know.
Cool, you know. It was good. It was. I enjoy Thai food, you know what I mean? But that thing gave me like 3rd-degree chorro, you know what I mean? 3rd-degree burn chorro, you know what I mean? It hurt. It hurt. Anyways, man. It got to the point where it never leveled out, you know, where, you know, it just stayed, you know, like it was throwing little kisses, you know what I mean? It never went back to its original position, you know what I mean?
Esos pedos traicionan.
Así te quedó, che torpito así parado. So I went to the doctor, you know, todo asustado, you know, I was scared, you know, I was like, what the fuck's going on? I even told my wife, I was like, hey, this is happening, you know, like, my ass is not going back to its normal position. I will go to the restroom. I will go to the doctor, you know, to the ER, man, because it's late. Charge me more. Yeah, I went, you know, dude, even as I was leaving, you know, I looked back at my kids, you know, I give them I hug kids, you know, I was like, fuck, man, I hope it's nothing too serious. It was hurting. It was like the I think it was like the 3rd day already. You know what I mean? So it was not like, oh, you know, right away after. No. This was, you know, pasaron como unos 2-3 días, whatever. I went to the, you know, to the ER.
Dice, ¿qué rollo? Al morro no se
¡El hoyo! Y para la chingar, you know, me atendió una muchacha, you know what I mean? So it's a little embarrassing, you know. And I told her, I was like, hey, this is happening, you know, it's just not going back. just like, well, let me check. You know what I mean? And obviously, for them to check,
Yeah.
they gotta get the latex glove.
Oh, don't tell me her fingers were sausage. Because that's kind of.
I asked for somebody with bigger fingers, but just wanted to make sure, though. I just wanted to make sure, to feel the.
Of course.
Anyways, there was nothing wrong with me. It was just sore. That's it, man.
No.
So I just it went away like the next day.
You think you're used to something?
I still talk to her.
We're Facebook friends. Yo pensé que ibas a decir que. Ándale. Dice, señor, se los vamos a tener que reempujar.
Sí, man.
No, bro, that's a.
embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing.
When you
It
get
happens.
to your 30s, stuff happens,
Yes.
bro. Stuff happens. A mí nunca me ha pasado, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, no recientemente.
No, for sure.
But it's crazy, though, dude. It's crazy. No, a mí lo del pedo atorado sí me pasó. Yo vi igual consternado. I was like, hey, you know what? My stomach really hurts, and no Pepto, it's not curing it. Que el pedo, I don't know if it doesn't want to come up, doesn't want to go down. But that's what it is. El pinche gastritis. Gastritis, I mean. And it's crazy because sometimes when you have gastritis, you feel like fluttering in your chest,
Yeah.
And you're thinking, que, hey, madre, el pedo va a salir por la boca, bro. But you feel, no, but when you get gastritis, so what would happen is I would get a fluttering. I would feel fluttering in my chest. I would actually just jump up and I was like, I can't catch my breath, and the fluttering will go away. And I was scared because I didn't know what it was. I figured, oh crap, a heart attack. But obviously, your heart attack doesn't go. It doesn't feel like bubbles. Unless you're taking a shower or something, a bubble bath or something.
You
But
burp. You burp.
No, and I would not even burping because it would just feel fluttering in my chest, and I would just jump up.
Oh,
I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I would get up and it would go away. One day, actually, it felt to the point where I was like, I was starting to panic. I went to the doctor, and it turns out that I actually I had something called an H. pylori virus, which seems to be like, it's a virus that kind of digs into your stomach lining. It's like, supposedly the virus is like a screw. It digs into your stomach lining and it starts eating it away. And that what has actually happened on the what is that section where that opens up so your food can go down, or when you burp, just that part of your esophagus. Bueno, it's because if I can't spell it, I don't say it.
I don't know.
But anyways, so
Do your research.
your research. What's it called? The part where your stomach opens up to the little part where it opens up so food can go into your stomach. But anyway, so that thing, the virus was actually eating up on that, and it was leaving it open. Now the doctor, I don't know if the doctor's full of it or not, but he says that one of the reasons that my anxiety was triggered is because you have a nerve that's actually attached to that section there or something like that. Again, this is just opinions and from what I heard, from what I remember, the way I remember it. But read that when that nerve is actually being damaged or hurt or anyway, it actually does trigger your anxiety. That's why that when you say you have a gut feeling, it's a nerve reacting. But to take it.
There's one like in your throat called thyroid and
Okay.
thymus.
No, so what's the one on your stomach? The one that actually opens up and lets food in.
I think it is that esophagus.
Esophagus? Let's say esophagus. But anyway, so he gave me some antibiotics, some really strong antibiotics. I was good within a few days. Give me a couple of shots and I was good. But I do have ulcers because of it. So it's just something that it has to. I said ulcers, güey, no almorranas. But I do.
Flora allá abajo.
Flor en primavera. But so I did get ulcers. But now if I watch what I eat, it doesn't affect me. But if I do eat like greasy stuff or anything, which I haven't in a while, it does screw me up. But when I went to the doctor, dude, my anxiety was so bad. It was triggered so bad because what was going on. The doctor came in, took my blood pressure, and he says, "Okay, I'll be right back. Sit down, relax. You're okay." All right, cool. But when he came back, he says, "Okay, check your blood pressure again," and it was chill. It was good. It was like 130 or something, but I forgot what it was. But it was good.
I don't know what it's called. It's the lower esophageal sphincter.
There you go.
Lower esophageal sphincter. The hell? Okay, so my lower esophageal
Esophageal.
esophageal sphincter.
It's the lower.
Oh, the lower esophageal sphincter. Okay, so that thing. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. And he comes up and he says, "Okay, you know what? Well, the reason I wanted you to relax is because your blood pressure was like 160 something over no sé qué, and he's like, that's borderline heart attack, so you need to chill out. Okay, well, give me something. But that was as stupid as it was. It was just really something that goes into it. Something as easy as, you think you got indigestion, you've had it for a while, and it gets really worse. Latinos, we don't like to go to the doctor. We don't go to the doctor unless you feel like you're going to die.
Right.
And
You
that's
just
really,
drink a 7-Up.
yeah, 7-Up.
Somebody has to tell you. Somebody has to take you. Somebody has to
Vaporub?
tell you,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You just burp it out. It'll go away.
It's going to come out one way or another.
Yeah.
Por la cara de culo.
Con cara de culo no sale. Dice, no se confundan.
Es que se confundí yo.
Es un pedo confundido. No, pero te digo, like, honestly, if it wasn't for me feeling that bad, I wouldn't have gone to the doctor. That was trippy for me because that's what the doctor was saying. Is like, that's the way your blood pressure was. It's borderline heart attack. I'm like, so, give me a pill and all that. And doctor says, okay, take this, and go ahead and come back in 7 days. Ask me if I went back. I felt better.
To sum it up, eat healthy.
Yeah.
Eat healthier. Stay away from the burgers, the pizza, and all that.
That's not gonna happen.
All right.
We don't do it, but you guys should do it.
Yeah, we don't do it, but you guys should definitely do it.
We're in America.
Land of the fat. No.
To add to your story, guys, something similar happened to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't have un pedo atorado. como dicen. I actually had.
Pedo confundido.
I started to have pain on my left side of my stomach,
Oh, shit.
and
I'm
it
sorry,
wouldn't
no,
go
no
away.
shit.
It wouldn't go away.
No way.
No, it wouldn't go away, and it had nothing to do with the way I ate or anything like that. It's actually called epiplegic appendicitis.
What?
¿Y eso?
That's very similar to what appendicitis is. These little balls of fat that you have in your stomach. It kind of popped. Yeah, and I didn't know. So until I went to the doctor, they did a CT scan on me. And they just gave. There's nothing that they could have done because they're so small. And they cannot fix them. It heals on its own.
Oh, what were you talking about?
Sorry, Trino just came back.
So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, I mean, it could be as simple as having something in your stomach that doesn't want to go away, or
Yeah.
you actually have something in there. So I guess you go to the doctor if you guys have something.
So little bubbles of fat in your intestines?
It says appendicitis happens when the blood flow to these sacs is cut off or restricted.
I wonder what causes it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the doctor couldn't tell me. I mean, it could have been the way I positioned myself, something heavy that I lift. We don't know.
Tienes que empezar a agarrarlos a tu medida. No te aboraces, bro.
Es que nadie tiene la experiencia que tú, Rick.
Posiciones maníacas.
Papantla.
Ay, papaya de Celaya.
Have you watched that show?
Papaya.
Of
Oh,
course,
dude,
man.
it's
That's like
dope.
one of my favorite, man.
I watched the first episode. I really wanted to sit down and watch it, but holy hell, that's a funny show, man.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, dude. What did you guys like about it?
Cumbión bien loco. Oh, yeah. Roma, Roberto.
Ramírez.
Con jamón del bueno.
¿Qué me ve, Ramírez?
¿Qué me ve?
Nel. No es. Es harina. Oh, yeah.
No, but you can find that show on what
YouTube. Just
YouTube. It's funny as hell, dude. No, but definitely take care of yourself, man. That's what it is. You gotta take care of yourself now. You're in your 20s. Mira mi te verás. ¿Por qué te ríes, güey?
¿Por qué tan gacho, güey?
Dice China, güey. He said, no manches, güey. The point is to get him looking forward to the future.
Lo vas a traumar, güey. Déjalo. Está chiquito.
I'm gonna hit the gym after this, man.
Como conejito ahora. Pura zanahoria, pura lechuguita.
Sí, va a salir corriendo al gym y a Nectar's to get.
Forget the gym. He's gonna go to the doctor right away. Find out if something's wrong with him.
Dice, doctor, me chequea la aceite. Y ya no corre igual.
Pásale conmigo.
Antes le decía,
Pero que me ayude aquel morenazo.
¿qué dice, güey?
Que me ayude aquel morenazo.
Grandote, güey.
Ay, güey.
No, que es buena gente. Güey.
Dice, señor, le vamos a tener que hacer el coito. Dice, qué bueno. Porque en el otro hospital me querían apoyar. Ay. No, but definitely, bro. Te digo, that's what you gotta do, brother. It's just you do for you. You know when you're doing wrong. You know when you're doing right. But you know what a lot of people do? We make the mistake of actually try to overplan how we want to take our health. You know, some people want to plan out all their meals for the week. Other people like to plan a whole exercise regimen. And for some of us, actually, it's overwhelming. But something some of us actually have to take it like one day at a time, one meal at a time. Like make your choices right then and there rather than having to plan out the whole thing. And then you get to day 5 and you're like, I don't want to plan out another week.
Right. You know, it's very hard to me, Ricky, because just most of the food that we eat now, you know what I mean, it's genetically modified. Just the produce. By the time that it gets from the farm to the store, it loses more than 70% or something like that of its nutrient value. So when you were eating it, you're maybe eating less than 10% of its nutrients. So it's just a filler. 10 out of 9 doctors recommend.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. I know this one.
You say how 10 out of 9.
10 out of 9. Ya no le creo nada. Sí.
Testing.
Ya empezamos mal. Well, you know what? It's at a
10, no, menos. 5.
Menos. 5 out of 4. No, yo pensé que me iba a vender pastas. No, but okay, so you're more in touch with that. So what do you recommend for those people that actually want to eat better? Or how do you shop? Let me put it that way. Or how do you make sure you get the nutrients that your body requires?
Oh man, you know what, Ricky? I eat every day from the lonchera, man. You know what I mean?
So that's how you do it. That's how you stay in shape.
I also have gastritis.
That's a trick.
No way.
My heart also hurts. Yeah. My body, you know, it's hurting. No. But I mean, well, first of all, you gotta be educated, right? I mean, first you gotta know what.
Ya valió madre.
Exactly right. Yeah. So this is what you know, right? But pues, por ahí dicen las malas lenguas, you know, que pues first of all, your vitamins, right? Your the minerals, consumption of them, because we don't get enough nutrients out of of whatever we eat from the produce aisle, right? In your market. I mean, the best thing that you can do is grow your own food. At this point, that's the best that you can do.
Sí, pero
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard work.
cuando trabajas voy al mandado.
Exactly right.
You mean to grow and
Yeah,
no, but you're right though. No, you're absolutely right.
I think that's the best way to go. It's just the thing is that no, we don't have the time, right? We don't have the knowledge of that thing. It's here in the U.S. everything's so fast, right? You gotta go to work, you gotta come home, take care of whatever business you have to do. But it's just shop local vendors, right? I mean, I think that's the best way to
You're right,
go,
though.
in my opinion.
You know, and to add to Chino's information, I think education is the most important part, because if you buy a bag of chips and in the bag it says 450 calories, I mean, you see 450 calories, but you don't really understand what that 450 calories
Exactly.
is. It's per serving.
Oh, of course.
So how many servings are in a bag
In a
of
bag,
chips?
right?
You know,
About
3 or
5
4.
servings, or-
So you multiply those 450 calories times 4, and that's how many calories the bag actually has.
It's like the sugars in your drinks,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to throw half of my pantry away, bro.
Yeah. So, just to add to Chino's point, education is very important, because that's the first part that you have to understand. You can still buy the stuff that you buy at the market,
Right.
but you have to understand how it works
Yeah.
in order for you to eat it. I mean, you don't overeat, you don't intake more calories than you're supposed to burn.
You know, it's crazy because we do start. Well, at least me in my own personal experience, I do look more into the calories than I do of any other nutritional value, because you got to watch obviously how many carbohydrates and all that, and how much of that's actually coming from fat rather than the actual
Exactly right.
the actual product. But again, it's a learning curve. We all got to do our own.
That's a lot
our
of
own research.
information. It's
Yeah,
a lot of information. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, just looking at the ingredients, if there is a freaking name in there that you cannot pronounce,
Exactly
Yep.
right. yeah.
don't eat it.
Don't
Or
eat it.
spell.
You don't need it, because you don't know what it is.
Okay, so that's my new rule. If you can't spell it, don't say it and don't eat it.
No, I'm not pronouncing
Can't pronounce it.
it.
Kyle.
Good
What's
luck.
Kyle? Oh,
What's a Kyle? ¿Qué es un kile?
Sorry, my amphetamine. What the heck is that?
¿Qué es a
Oh,
Ferrophosphate,
Yeah.
maglacanus.
Aspartame.
If you don't know what it is, why are you gonna eat it?
Maximilius.
You guys are the most unhealthiest motherfuckers. I don't know why I asked that. I don't want advice on you. But don't listen to these guys. These guys are-
That's right, man. We're super unhealthy over here.
Oh,
And,
but
you
what's
know,
it?
and going back to the news, where it was of first topic, right?
Yes, I'm sorry about
It comes from all of that we do now. It's just misinformation.
Yep.
Because you see this girl that is very thin and is telling you that you can lose 15, 20 pounds in 1 month.
Oh, yeah.
And I done
There's
it.
no way. Yeah.
I am a victim of that. I go to the
course.
gym and I starve myself to that. And
You
then
said 20 pounds in 1 month?
20 pounds in 1 month.
Genius.
That's a lot. That's a lot of pounds. And the thing about those things is that they're not.
That's like 3 babies right there, bro.
You can maintain it.
Exactly right.
You can maintain it.
You got a point right there. Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's what it was.
Because I did lose the 20 pounds. I lose more than 20 pounds. But after that month, what
Pero-
happened?
Pero de dónde, pollo?
You lost a baby.
Like, what you,
I couldn't keep up with that
This guy-
nutrition plan.
Yeah, no, there's
I
no way,
couldn't
man.
keep
this
up with
guy
that
looks like he
nutrition
did in high school. That's what I'm saying.
plan. Yeah, right.
Body-wise, you look similar to you did in high school, brother. You're looking good, man. Chino over here is specimen griego. El cabrón. Just out of curiosity,
En la
take off your shirt.
oscuridad, ¿verdad? En lo oscuro.
De noche todos los gatos son pardos.
Y sí, sí, apagas la luz, todos estamos igual. Todo es igual.
De espaldas.
Pero sí, yo no sé. No sabría decirte. I wouldn't know.
A mí el pelo me cubre todo mi ser.
Mi Chewbacca.
Y dice, di mi nombre, di mi nombre.
Bigfoot.
Ay, cabrón.
La gente me dice, man, I want a beard like yours. You know, está cerradita, you know, looks good. It's like, dude, you know what, man? It comes with the package. You know what I mean? The hole, the crack, you know what I mean? Está en todas partes, man. It's just
It comes with the matchy sweater.
exactly right. Yeah. Oh, man. Part rug.
Ay, güey.
Y just salim, vamos a ver.
¿Cómo se dice sexo oral en árabe?
A ver, ¿cómo?
Al-Bahat Mamad.
Ok, es más, pollo me contó esto en high school, me acuerdo. Dice cómo se llama, cómo le dices a una chava en chino, bájate de mi moto. O no, en árabe, bájate de mi moto. Dice, baja la rajada, ya baja. Ay, cabrón. No, y that's a whole nother segment. Es otro segmento en español. Si quieren contar chistes, díganos. Tenemos chistes a morir. No vamos a copiar Guerra de Chistes, pero algunos chistes son de ellos. Y si no han visto Guerra de Chistes, no los vean. Se van a sorprender los chistes con nosotros. Escúchenlos aquí.
Exactamente.
Oye, pero te das cuenta, have you noticed that a lot of the jokes in Spanish, they're mostly just like the same thing over and over. Just,
Se los fusilan.
se los fusilan.
Sí, no,
You
definitivamente.
know? Like, no originales como aquí, los van a escuchar. Just
Otro
Bien
mo-
fusilados igual. Pero
fusilados.
más gachos.
No, for example, what's your favorite comedian?
My favorite comedian.
Yeah.
Polo Polo.
Ah,
What's
ya.
your favorite joke de Polo Polo? Bueno, you can't tell it here, but what's it about? Nah, yeah, that's a whole different classification for
Yep.
us.
Yep.
But what's your favorite joke? Because we know a lot of them. So.
Se les está cayendo la mayonesa.
Yeah, if you guys want to hear nothing but jokes, definitely.
El
let us know.
pájaro y el chango. Está bueno.
Hey, it's a good one though. Pero es una anécdota.
Es una anécdota.
Es una
sí.
anécdota. ¿La podremos decir, güey? ¿O está muy allá que para acá? Está más para allá que para acá.
Oh, no es nada fuera de lo normal.
A ver.
No,
Dale.
pero tú, Ricky, tú.
No,
ese
pero
es tuyo,
a ti te
porque-
sale mejor.
No, para nada.
No, te sale con besitos.
Lo tengo que volver a escuchar porque
Se las debemos,
se
se las debemos.
Sí.
Otro poquito.
Otro- Ese chiste está chido, güey. Pero es el tuyo. What's your favorite comedian?
I don't know,
There's a lot
man.
of
I
them now,
mean,
man.
there's a lot of them out there. I mean, I like Franco's Comedia. I like
O ha de ser pariente de Franco Escamilla.
oh, my bad. There you go. That's his.
Supongo. I mean, I don't know. No, Franco Escamilla.
I think so. So it's along those ways.
Hey, Franco
check.
Escamilla is gonna, and again, this podcast is gonna probably come after that. But there's gonna be a show Franco Escamilla in wow,
And Joe Coy.
Joe Coy, dude.
like
Oh
Joe
my God. If
Coy.
you haven't seen Joe
Yeah.
Coy on Netflix, that is a dope one, dude.
Yeah.
Did you see his imitations between
Oh
what's the
my
difference
God.
between Chinese? How do you tell the difference between a Chinese,
Yeah, and
Vietnamese?
and Korean. Yeah. Yeah.
So what is the
Cool, man.
Vietnamese when he walks in?
Yeah.
Hey man, what the fuck we do, man? Why you want with me, man? How about you, Ivan? Who's your favorite comedian?
Jeff
Jeff
Dunham.
Oh, yeah.
Dunham.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another one. It's another good one.
I kill you. Yeah.
How about you, Chinito? Who's your favorite comedian?
Yeah, favorite comedian.
Me?
That's a good one. Myself, huh?
Yourself.
I'm a joke.
Yes, you are.
Síguele, güey, te va a tirar el café.
No comments.
No comment, man. Shit.
Your birth. Nah.
The birth certificate is the joke.
Se viene la cara que puso mi papá cuando salí. You gotta be kidding me.
Dice que Ricky, cuando nació Ricky, el doctor le dijo, si no llora en 5 minutos, le sacamos el hígado, señora. De lo negro que estaba.
Ese cara. Y che, puchi. That's not funny, man. True story. Nah. True story, it is. Nomás porque salí.
Cuando salió Ricky, dijeron que en vez de poner una cuna, lo pusieron en una jaula. Qué malo eres, Ricky.
Qué malo es. No perdones nada. ¿Quién lo invitó?
Yo no sé, yo cuando llegué estaba.
Vino por café.
Y luego el Edwin se lo tiró todo.
Oh, man. No es cierto, Ricky. Te amamos.
Ay, qué lindo.
Es un amor.
Bueno, hey, well, this is going to be it for us today. Chino, thank you very much for coming, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Cool vibe, dude. Seriously. I'll be join us more often.
Of course, man. Yeah, I'll be here for sure, man. We're going to have a better contact. Better content for sure.
Yeah, because today's content's kind of pretty sucked. We weren't prepared, as everybody can see. Thank you for pointing that out, by the way.
No. It was good, man. It was good. I love it. I
You
can't
haven't
wait.
signed the contract, right?
¿Qué te digo? Le pidió un autógrafo. Fíjate.
Damn.
Hey, thank you, Adrian, for showing up, man. Appreciate it, taking the time, guys. Like I said, this is something that we're doing for strictly just for fun, to enjoy, and share some naps with everybody. You know, something to help you make your way to work. You know, put on those sad days when you're alone at home. I can't wait for that. No, but seriously, thank you for coming, viejo. Pollito, thank you very much for everything, bro, for coming over. We'll keep doing this as long as you know,
That's right.
as long as everybody wants to show up. We'll continue doing this till the wheels fall off. Cool.
That's right. Cool.
All right, guys. Have a good day. Thank you very much for everything. Love, peace, as
All right.
grease.